J.Prince responds to Mase and Cam, call them haters. While criticizing Shakur, Stevenson, Mase and Cam did respond. I mean, shit, it's just some ninja stuff. That's all this stuff is. And Shakur, kind of brought this on himself, but I think he meant to bring it on himself, boss. Because now his name getting talked about, his name's ringing bells, and he about to sign a deal, a new promotional deal, wherever that may be. We don't believe it'll be with Top Rank, The Zone, Mayweather Promotions, Matchroom, whoever it may be. And basically, what J.Prince says is to, the haters hating, the numbers don't lie. He's been top 3 in viewership since 2022. He had the highest viewership on ESPN, this year. And it's been that way for a while, obviously, if you're one of those people that look at the numbers, right? And at the end of the day, he said that he would fade all, he's his manager, talking about J.Prince, and he would fade all shots outside the ring, and that, he had taken all bets, and it sounded like a threat, you know what I'm saying? And, at the end of the day, they can do what they gonna do. They can squabble, and they can argue, and they can talk it out, and, whatever, they wish to do. In my opinion, it is what it is. Alright? Like the show. Hopefully nobody get hurt, but, Shakur telling them brothers they better strap up. That's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat. He doubled down at the boots fights this weekend and basically said, F both him, Mase and Cam. And my thing is, it's all publicity. I don't think nobody gonna get hurt out of this. And Shakur going back and forth with everybody, and then everybody going back and forth with Shakur Stevenson. And one of the main complaints is that he talks spicy, but he fight with low spice. That he not showing aggressive nature in the ring. He not fighting like he talking. He not going for the knockout. He not bringing excitement. He not throwing punches. And a lot of people are are mad that the product is not matching the mouth. Pause. So, with J.Prince jumping in it, I mean, it is what it is, A lot of people say he selectively jumped in things, he didn't do this to Kendrick, and he didn't do this to this, and this, that, and the third. I mean, it's just hoopla, to be honest, bro. It's a lot of hoopla. It's a lot of hoopla. A bunch of hoopla. And it's given, it is what it is, some numbers, but who really benefited from it is Shakur Stevenson, and that's why he's doing it. He's the main person benefiting from this. He's the main person benefiting. He's the main person benefiting. No doubt in my mind, he's the main person benefiting from all this talk, from all this going back and forth. His name is ringing bells, and as he about to sign a new deal, that engagement going up, it have a lot to do with how much his next contract is. So, if something gonna happen to me, J.Prince, they said, well, he's 60 years old. And we hear some of the stories that he had. He did some gangster stuff to his own people, which I don't really like. But what's new? What's new? But, so, it sounded like a threat. Mase and Cam took it as a threat. And hopefully nothing come out of it over a boxer. Who a lot of people think he better than what he think he is. Very supreme, confident guy. The way he talked, a lot of people would think he would go out there and get a knockout. That's what a lot of people think. He gonna go out there and get a knockout. How spicy he talking, that's what people expect, a knockout. That's exactly what people expect, a knockout. You know, he do a lot of talking, and that's what people expect, a knockout. So when you don't go out there and deliver the performance that your persona, you know, says you should, then it becomes a problem. But, you know, like I said before, it's something they get on the phone and talk about, man. And, you know, we have the vitriol for each other like no other. Real talk. That's just what it is. And J.Prince just need to be the manager, do a better job outside the ring promoting this fighter and getting these deals done. You know? So, but like I said before, it's a bunch of ninja stuff, a bunch of hoopla, a bunch of going back and forth. Excuse me, I'm just waking up. You know, a bunch of ninja stuff. So, but you know, hopefully nobody get injured inside of it. But they can work together to help promote the show and help promote Shakur Stevenson. I think they should be able to do that. Help promote the show, help promote Shakur Stevenson. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. So, but this how stuff gets started. You'd be surprised at how petty a lot of beef start, you know, just in general in the streets. You'll be surprised, you know, how arguments and all this start, the origin of them. And a lot of times they be about petty shit just like this. Petty stuff just like this. People lose their lives, lose their loved ones over petty stuff like this, over a couple dollars, a couple words of disrespect. That's all this shit be over. That's all it be over. That's it. But Mase, I don't take threats well, and that's why I don't respect people in the streets and all that. Man, that man 60 years old. Why is that nigga shouldn't have no business in the street? None whatsoever. They should have no business in the street. But Shakur Stevenson is doing a great name and keeping his name high. He doing a great job of keeping his name high while trying to sign a deal. That's exactly what he's doing. He's doing a great job of staying relevant while trying to sign a deal. You know? That's exactly what he's doing. Staying relevant while trying to sign a deal. So, you know, with that being the case, I mean, so now they gonna start beefing because a fighter's mouth is reckless, and he reckless with everybody. You know, he cussing everybody out, mad at everybody, but you know, do you blame yourself for your performance? That's the question. Do you blame yourself for your performance? You know, because it seemed like you don't want to pull the trigger no more. You don't want to throw no punches. So are you being honest with yourself about that? Because everybody, you know, 9 times out of 10, everybody can't be wrong. And then a lot of these fighters' favorite thing is, oh, put the gloves on. You ain't never put the gloves on. You ain't never did this and you ain't never did that. But ninjas that's saying that put the gloves on are saying the same thing as people who didn't put the gloves on. So that's the crazy part about it. But, you know, you can't tell these young kids nothing no more. They know it all. They was raised to be uncoachable. He wouldn't even listen to his grandfather in the corner. So if he ain't listen to his grandfather, you know, and he ain't gonna listen to fans or spectators that pay his bills, and he basically was like, F the fans. How you gonna say F the people that help pay your bills? That's crazy. How you gonna say F the people that help pay your bills? You know? That's what I say. How you gonna say F the people that help pay your bills? So, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. Check out the Patreon. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.